cities around DeKalb County. We have a very large area that's now growing in the DeKalb County area off of Hairston and Memorial Drive. That area is also home to many different criminal elements. In the area, we have the Mexican drug cartel coming into our county. We need to have the 287G program. It's a federally funded program in DeKalb County. It's not in effect in our county. Many counties around are using that. Gwinnett is about to get theirs in August. Federal Immigration Nationality Act, Section 274, felonies under the Federal Immigration Nationality Act. A person, including a group of persons, business organizations, or local government, commits a federal felony when he or she assists an alien she or he should reasonably know is illegally in the U.S. who lacks employment authorization by transporting, sheltering, and assisting him or her to obtain employment, or encourages the alien to remain in the U.S. by referring him or her to an employer or by acting employer, agent, or employer. Knowingly assist illegal aliens due to personality or personal convictions. Cox Pulick was a person who was involved in a murder in DeKalb County, and he was not able to be verified properly fast because we don't have the 287G. Our police officers' hands are tied. Sheriff Thomas Brown is not using the 287G and says he does not need that 287G in this county. That is not the problem in DeKalb County. When we know that we have people who were just stabbed and left on the side of the road all the time, and also yesterday in Chamblee. Chamblee has gangs that control the territory around Tilly Mill and Lenox. That is a gang area known by illegal aliens. Okay? We have men in the city who do not know, we don't know who their legal status is when they cross the border. They come into DeKalb County, and we are a sanctuary city in DeKalb County. DeKalb County is a sanctuary city and county that taxpayers are paying for to shelter illegal aliens in this state. And they are also responsible for bringing illegal aliens into this country and not doing anything to enforce federal immigration laws that the county can use. DeKalb County must now act and be responsible for what they have caused in the rest of this metro area, because we have been the epicenter of illegal aliens of all countries in this society in the metro area. And we have helped it grow into Glenwood Road around the Soldiers of the Cross Church. They're coming into Belvadere area, and that's a new area. They're bringing in illegal aliens. I stood out there with a sign, and in one day they cleared the place, and it's back up operating now after 6 months. Okay? Those people know what they're doing. They came out and said, "Do you have proof?" I said, "My proof is in my belief." And that woman, they shut down the place. Okay? No one in this commissioner, I don't think, has ever addressed illegal aliens in this county.
Thank you, sir. Next speaker, please.
Larry Crawford.
Mr. Crawford.
I'm a taxpayer.
Can you pull the microphone down a little closer?
I'm Shirley Murray and a taxpayer. My concern is safety as a citizen. I got hit last year, 2007, by illegal immigrants, and they were trying to get away, except a little old lady ran them down and stopped them. I want to know when our safety began and when and my rights began, and when their safety and their rights began. Because in the first place, they do not pay no tax. I do. Thank you.
Thank you. Speak. Anyway, first I want to summarize the Senate Bill 529, which
Excuse
is...
me, ma'am.
Yes.
Just 1 second. I just want to make sure that the DeKalb County residents, the rules say they go first. Okay. Thank you very much, Ms. Kirkendall. Start over on your time.
I want to summarize Senate Bill 529, which is the Georgia Security and Immigration Compliance Act that was signed into law July 1st, 2007. In yesterday's Gwinnett Daily Post, D.A. King had written an article in the Gwinnett Daily Post, and this is some of it. Senate Bill 529 requires local governments, municipalities, and counties to obtain a memorandum of understanding with the federal government to, while the term public benefit, use a database called the SAVE program, which is the Systematic Alien Verification for Entitlement System, to screen applicants who have sworn that they are in the U.S. lawfully and are eligible for what the feds call public benefits. Senate Bill 529 also requires all public employers, the state itself and local governments are employers, to use the E-Verify, the free federal E-Verify database to be sure all new hired employees have legal immigration status and are eligible to work in our nation. The father and son from Honduras that were running a full-fledged convenience store selling beer, everything out of their Windscape apartment building were gunned down either in December or January this year. And I mean, who's following up on that? Stores are being run out of it. I mean, that's kind of putting the legal businesses out of business. If you can just walk up to somebody's apartment and buy beer, it's crazy. The female Amigo taxi driver that was killed or shot on Buford Highway the other night.
Appreciate your comment.
I'll be back.
Pardon me?
Joe, Patricia Arnstein.
Ms. Arndt?
County handed Commissioner Burl Ellis the 287G program, which is perfect and a wonderful, viable situation for DeKalb County to enter into. Each of you can get a copy of this from your fellow Commissioner Ellis. This will explain exactly how the program works, how it is to be implemented, and it will not cost the DeKalb County taxpayer a thin dime. So from where I'm sitting, that's good news for those of you in DeKalb County. I don't want to see the fabric and the quality of life continue to be decimated here in DeKalb County by the foul and reviling criminal activities of illegal aliens who have no rights in our country and our county and our city here in Decatur. Thank you very much.